What's up, guys? Back to the Bind of Isaac Repentance. So you guys are gonna see that like I said, I enabled mods. So nothing is going to change the game drastically besides quality of life. So I have external item descriptions, which will allow us to see items, see what they do, what tier they are, to help you guys. Enhanced boss bars, which just makes the boss bars look a little better. Better character menu, it's resprites of the characters to make them look better. Book resprites, boss rush, wave counter. Hopefully we'll figure that out. See that this run. Conception resprited, cool completion marks, custom Mr. Dollies, everything that I have. Even more shopkeepers, happy spikes. It basically everything that I have is just for quality of life, so just changes how things look. See, now we can see all the characters, and they just look better. Things just look better. So now we're going to go right back into Isaac, and we're going to hopefully get a completion mark today. Conehead. Oh, So now you can actually see what we got. So Conehead is a +1 soul heart, and it gives you a 20% chance to negate damage taken. Should have stopped that. I should have stopped before I took it, but this item, the item description mod allows you to. Only thing you have to do is beat the game once. Once you beat the game one time, like I did last run, you can enable mods if you're on PC. Now, console players, I know, I understand the struggle, but sadly there is no modding. I don't think so. I haven't played in 2 years on console, so not too for sure. But so for those of you who don't know, for people who are just coming for Isaac, welcome to the channel. But people who have been watching some of the other gaming content will know, but I'm gonna try to explain a little bit about what I'm trying to do here. So my name's Lyndon. I run a podcast with my buddy Peyton, and that was the original idea for this channel that you're watching on right now. But through we're at almost 100 episodes of the podcast, and we've kind of been bouncing back and forth for a good while about turning the podcast channel into something a little bit more, because we want to do more. We want to give more of our personality out there for people to see. And with that, we created gaming, Who Cares Gaming, and then we also do tier lists and stuff like that, and other content. So the thing is, Peyton has a weird job where he can't really do much too often, but we're working on co-op content pretty soon. But as of right now, I've been doing God, this Layer Junior fight's taking forever. I've been doing a lot of content myself, which isn't horrible. It's not a bad thing. I enjoy doing the videos. I've done the Hamster Hunter videos. I think those went off pretty well. But I kind of wanted to explore into the genre of making gaming content online, on YouTube, for an audience of a game that I already enjoy. So I want to actually, be more of an educational Isaac YouTuber, where I actually go through and we dive into what are the, components of that sucks. That sucked. I want to actually help people when it comes to this game, because this game is hard. A lot of people don't play it for that reason. And the, the total amount. I need to, so Bolitar, 10% chance to shoot slowing tears, 100% chance at 18 luck, and Isaac leaves a trail of slowing creep, which will slowly dry up as we go. Not too bad, but Yeah, so I watch a lot of Isaac YouTubers online, like Sinvicta, um, back in the day, Northern Lion, BizSnap, Cobalt Streaks. If anyone knows him, that's one of the OGs. But I see a lot of people, and Sinvicta does it really good, but I really want a pure, just pure Isaac video where we're just talking about Isaac really. That's, talking about how the game works, what are, strategies for actually completing, doing certain things, what are certain situations where you might be confused on which way you want to, on where you want to go. And that's kind of, since I've had so many years of experience with Isaac, that kind of helps, as I know those situations, I know what to do in most cases. This game is massive, and there are so many things to do in this game that, it's really hard to remember everything, but we can go along with each other as I do this. So we're getting ready to hit the boss room, and big devil deal coming up. We have lots of health for it. This guy is, it's funny, it's Shrek. I forgot that that's new, but those two-headed guys are really difficult because they have the ability to, like you saw, shoot out. So this is a super secret room. Super secret rooms are usually, like I said, near the shop or near the boss room. That wasn't a very good one at all. But every floor has two secret rooms. Once, a super secret room and a secret room. The super secrets aren't usually like the greatest, like the most mind-boggling things, but over time you'll get to see that they add, there's the benefits of both. You guys may hear my dog and my cat attacking each other in the background. It's okay though. That's awesome. So we just unlocked a crawl space with a black market. Jeez. So what the black market's going to do is it is going to allow us to take shop items for devil deal prices. So you have the 9-volt, which automatically charges the first bar of an active item. The compass reveals icons on the map, but does not reveal the layout. The battery, which allows you to overcharge your active item by 2. The boomerang, which that's not very good, but you can throw it and it petrifies enemies and deals 2 times your damage. And then the broken watch, which slows down every 4th room, but has a 13% chance to speed up. So you have the rock that picked up. What it does is it crawl spaces, which is what this is. And tinted rocks blink every 10 seconds. So not every crawl space is going to open up into a black market. It's pretty rare, but it's awesome to see. And then endless nameless, using a rune, card, or pill has a 25% chance to spawn a copy of that item you just used. So what we're gonna do is I do want something like that. Sack kit pickups have 33% chance to replace with a sack. That's amazing. Sacks allow you to get multiple items. But the thing is, I do want to go to the devil deal, so I'm gonna wait to actually go to that black market, because I would like compass, but I want to make sure that I can get everything in the devil deal that I want to. This boss fight's not fun. Takes all, luckily for us, we have the slow, which a slow just brings the Gurglians down massively, nerfs them quite a bit, but this. Placenta is really great. That item above us, which that's a mod that I have. It's going to allow us to. I think it's every minute. I think 50% chance to heal half a heart every minute. So now we have the Devil Deal, which we remember this item, Lord of the Pit, very good. And Sulfur is okay. And then I'll go back and I will get the compass and we'll go down to the next floor. Sulfur allows you, it's a temporary use of Brimstone, which that's a devil deal item. It's okay, but the battery could be really good too. I will take the battery and then we'll leave. I'll show you why. Because with Brimstone, it has a very unique synergy if you get 2 Brimstones. So what the battery is going to be able to do is allow us to have 2 Brimstones essentially. See how, because of that, we Lodestone, Magnetizing Tears. 17% chance to shoot Magnetizing Tears and 100% chance at 5 luck. I'll show you because this room is really bad. So with that, what it allowed us is we now have that, which is amazing. That's an item you can actually get in the game. It's called Brimstone. But Sulfur is going to allow us once every 3 rooms to be able to shoot out those that beam of high damage. Oh, it's piercing, and it's gonna be, we're gonna be able to do lots of damage, and it goes throughout the entire room. So we also have a good way of protecting ourselves. The Magnetizing Tears are decent, but they do sometimes cause trouble. But like in this room, if we hit one, it would actually be really nice because all the enemies get stuck together. But alongside of the Magnetizing Tears and the slow tears, it's actually a really good combo because things are really slow. So that's pretty decent synergy. Would like some more health, and we've not seen a lot of bags. But what's really awesome is flying is a rare luxury in this game, and the first 2 runs that we've ever played is we've had flying. No, not. I thought that was a super secret room, but I wasn't shooting for that one. But looking for more health. Our speed's pretty decent thanks to Lord of the Pit, but I wouldn't mind more tears. I wouldn't mind more shot speed, damage, stuff like that. That just clears that room up really nice. So it's definitely here. It's not. Jesus Christ. 0 for 2. I just get so tired of dealing with these enemies. We don't really have a high tears rate or a damage, so we're kind of struggling here when it comes to our damage output. Which that's what's great about Sulfur is we're gonna be able to compensate. You guys just seen that because of the Lodestone, it actually kept the tears in range for me to run into them. That's great. Jesus Christ. Starting to think maybe Lodestone wasn't the best pickup. but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Flying helps us maneuver a lot. The serum has to be here. Yes. 1 for 3. And like I said, we'll get that devil deal chance up. And we can go to the boss. And the boss, I'll be able to show you guys what happens whenever you use 2 sulfurs, which would be kind of awesome. Card reading is really good. 2 coins? No? That's a good item that I actually want. So 2 coins. There you go. Thank you. Blue. I wasn't thinking. Card reading allows us, whenever we go into a floor, it'll have 3 different portals. It'll allow us to go to either a boss room, a secret room, or a item room. So as you guys seen, as soon as I went in here, I used it twice, which gave me these big horns. As you charge up, you see the horns are red, and this is what happens whenever you have a fully charged sulfur. The beam gets massive, and the damage goes crazy too. We actually did get a double deal. I don't think anything is gonna, nothing's gonna interest us here unless it gives hearts back. We could have used the strength card, which whenever you use a strength card, it gives you an extra heart, which is actually really good whenever we're going into double deals. But that's something that but there was nothing good in there I wanted. So this is what card reading does. It has the option to give you between 2 different portals. This one teleports you to the treasure room, this one to the boss room. We're gonna go ahead and just go straight to the treasure room. Mom's Brawl. It's not that good. What it does is, if I was an enemy, I would not want to see that. But what it does is it inflicts fear throughout the entire room whenever you use it. So it's not the best, but if you don't have an item, I guess it's good. I was scared about that. That's one of those champion guys that I was talking about last run. This guy, his thing is, gosh dang it, dude, he explodes. We're not sitting too pretty right now. Really am not. I just need a damage up or something like that. So, it sucks. We're going to play it. There could be our damage up, though, in the boss room, which I will definitely go into. What's that? Joker? Judgment Day. Judgment Day spawns 1 of 3 beggars, or I guess 4. And I'm just going to bomb. Hey! A dice shard. Dice shard is the combination of the D6 and the D20. What that does is it rerolls all item pedestals and pickups in the room, which is really good. So we will use sulfur to get brimstone, and then we will pick up the dinner. Just so we can, be able to take care of this room. And now, our health is a little better, so we're not sitting on 1 heart. But that's a little tricky whenever it comes to sitting on low damage and you got 1 heart. That's not good. But the thing is, now we have that dice shard that if we get into a double room or a room with a lot of item pedestals, we can have leverage. think we're gonna get it. So what we'll do is we'll take the die shard, because we're looking for this. Is just gonna help us here. This big room, it occurs a lot, and just with tears, it's horrible. So it just gets rid of that really quickly. And since sometimes going into these curse rooms are really good, because now we just got two black hearts out of doing, just going into a room. They're high risk, high reward. You can get items, you can get black hearts, you can get anything almost, but you could also get a whole crap load of nothing from them. So if you have the extra health, I guess, and you are able to go in there, they're always good to go in. They are a high priority, but the thing is, sometimes it's not going to give you a lot. In a room like this, with flying, these guys, which they look a little different because I have Shreks for them, but it's basically just two of the fat guys put together. Those guys in that form can only shoot the green like spew from at the floor. So if we already have flying, then we're gonna focus on the flying guys who can actually hit us, because as long as we maneuver around the big guys, they aren't gonna be able to hit us. That gray guy, like that gray champion type, he always spawns a key, and we've seen the purple guy before, but this blue guy is very special, because whenever you kill him, he actually shoots out a ring of tears that do 1 heart of damage. So it's very important to make sure that you're able to maneuver very well. See, we got slow off, so easy. But yeah, so as I keep on going through, these runs and stuff, hopefully my editing's gonna get better and better. I'm gonna figure out how I want to edit these. I would like them to be full runs, but I don't know. I might experiment a little bit. And these black slimes, they always shoot diagonally. So in like these runs like that, if you stay down here, you're gonna get hit because they shoot from every way. So as soon as you get in this room, immediately go here, and they can't attack you. You just kill them. So this is Lord of the Fallen, which he always drops a Devil Deal item for free, but the thing is, he does split into two, which amazing. The path is exactly what we wanted. More tears, more damage, and it gives us black hearts, and it gives us the Leviathan transformation, which is amazing. Very good. I think the Leviathan transformation, it gives you flying, and it also gives you some black hearts, and I think it does give you more damage. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna keep a hold of this die shard, and we're gonna use this Joker card, which will teleport us to the Devil Deal or the Angel Room. So there, Ocular Rift is good, and I will take that, and then take the die shard. In an ideal situation, I would have taken the die shard and the Joker card to be able to go into the Devil Room, and then re-roll the items. But since I don't have any items that allow me to carry more than one item at once, I had to just go see the Devil Deal. But luckily, hopefully, next floor we'll be able to get into the Devil Deal and actually use the die shard. So here we have a new card reading, which is the blue one. It teleports you to the secret room, which that one's very good. Sometimes there's stuff in here, sometimes there's not, but bomb him for the Devil Deal chance, and then we'll be able to go on our way. Which and the item we got in the Devil Deal is Ocular Rift. Which that does is it gives us a 3% chance to spawn these little rifts that basically is like a better magnetizing tier. Enemies and items will be sucked into the portal, and we then they're really easy to shoot. Sad bombs, it gives us 5 bombs. Whenever we place a tier, it shoots 5. Whenever we place a bomb, it explodes and shoots out a circle of tiers that mimic our own tiers, which can be really good. See, look at that. That's just instantly shredding. Ocular Rift is really good if for certain runs. There's certain times where you wouldn't want that, but that's just very situational. Could be a big shop if we get some currency. Those guys are one of the worst champions. They have a aura around them, like I just said, big currency time. They have the ability to repel tiers. Car battery is amazing. Using an active item triggers its effect twice. Because we got car battery, we have the ability. The 20, we got our first store upgrade. We have the ability to use sulfur 4 times now, which is insane. It means that we're going to be doing massive damage, because after 2 times, if you use sulfur, it just ups the damage. But yeah, we're good to go. Cage is very good, so now we had a +5 damage to it, and this, same thing, sulfur. Sulfur is a massive damage pickup, so. And because of that, we have the die shard, which the mark is very good. I'll take that. And then die shard. Do we already have? So basically, at this point, I'm gonna take Spirit of the Night. It gives flight alongside Lord of the Pit, but this just allows me to have special tiers, which special tiers allow me to shoot over objects, which is really good. Last floor, or last floor before we go on to the new floors. You do not want to teleport to the boss room, because if you teleport to Mother, you can't get out of the fight. And I'll show you why whenever we go. So we're just gonna go to the treasure room. Quince, it used to be a quality 3 item, but now it's a 2. Killing an enemy spawns a stationary familiar in its place, and it caps at 5. So I'll be able to show that pretty well in a second. So because of that, now it summons familiars that you can get in the game. Robo Baby, Sister Maggie, Brother Bobby, the Guardian Angel, and then Little Brimstone, which he shoots a small brimstone that we shoot from sulfur. I also see that we got Curse of the Unknown, which means that we don't have mapping, which if you are strong enough, you don't care about losing that the last item room. You could have gone straight to the boss and just negated that altogether, because sometimes it does actually get a little bit tricky trying to figure out where you are. Look at that, because we only had one because we only have one, because of car battery, we used 1 charge and got 2 2 uses off of it. So, that's You know, it's awesome that 2 items gives you 4 Brimstones practically. So now we're just trying to find our way to Mom. We don't really have coins to use in the shop, so I'm not really worried about that. And I'm also not really worried about you know, trying to get money either. You know, I'll go in here and see what's in here, because we could fight the mini boss, like I was literally just about to say. Greed is a boss that spawns in shops. He shoots out 3 tiers, and whenever you kill him, he drops money. So pretty simple. So now we have that out of the way. We found our item room, we found our shop, and we found our boss room. So this will be the last boss of the regular floor. I'll try to see if I can find the super secret. I did, and it gave us 2 pills.
I guess.
Yep. So that's about it. So now let's go and fight Mom. So I'll use that, which gives us 10 damage now. Just crazy. So you say literally this is about as easy as it gets when fighting Mom. You want to look out for that whenever she drops her heal down. She does. You can see a shadow comes underneath you, and also you can hear an audio cue. But now we're gonna go into the next stage of the floors we unlocked last time, which is the womb. Because of card reading, we still get those, but you notice that there is only 1, which usually there's 2. That's because in the womb and on, there are no treasure rooms. So you can either be a secret room or it can be a boss room. Which is a secret room. So we'll bomb that for the that, and we'll keep on going. Card reading cannot make a portal to the shop. I don't believe so. I may be wrong about that. I've never seen it. But so the womb is well, you think about it literally, it is exactly what you probably think it is. You killed Mom, and now you are theoretically in her womb. I don't like to think about it, but now instead of, after we killed Mom, we're going to try and kill Mom's heart, which is what we'll travel through the womb to get to the heart. Which is the only thing that's really bad about these floors is, well, no treasure rooms, and if you take damage, everything, not just champions, everything deals 1 heart of damage. So you have to be careful. There's no shops. There's no obviously the risk screwed us there. There's no shops. There's no item rooms. So you have to. Jesus Christ! I knew it was there. You have to rely on tinted rocks and whatnot to get your hearts, your soul hearts, stuff like that, which, oh lord, thank God to Quince and the Robo Baby. But oh, see, that's a soul heart, which very good. And that gave us 2 soul hearts, which is really good because of our shining rock trinket. That's easy. We have the ability to see this is a decently rough room if you don't have enough, if you don't have the high damage, which we really don't. This guy can only be attacked last, and he always drops the Eternal Heart, which is really good. The Eternal Heart, if we keep it throughout the rest of this floor, we whenever we go into the next floor, we'll spawn with a red heart. So it's like a delayed health up. If you can keep it, it's good. And with soul hearts, it always spawns in the very front. So you have to go through all of your health, and then it will take. I'm getting tired of this. We don't really have the damage to deal with it, which that's why I am super glad that we got sulfur. I didn't think it'd be that big of a game changer for this run, but if we didn't have sulfur, I think we'd really be in a predicament right now. Because our damage is still, you know, it's not that good. Tears rate, you know, it's not bad, but we're sitting in, you know, we really can only deal with one enemy at a time. We can't deal with a lot of enemies, so sulfur helps us with that. Sometimes they have the ability to spawn more than one boss, which that's what this is doing, which we can just abuse this. The only thing with the gate is whenever it spawns enemies, you want to make sure that you take them out, because you don't want to have to deal with whenever they shoot enemies out, they have the ability to shoot a brimstone-like beam that homes into the enemies. So if you are between the enemy and the gate, it shoots that, it'll hit you. But easy fight. We didn't even use 2 charges. And now we are on to the very last one, and you know, I have no problem going straight to eyes to mom's. You know, this is a really good scenario where I don't want to go through all of the rooms. I could, you know, I could get more health, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna go straight to the boss. Simple as that. Immediately upon entering Mom's heart, she's always going to spawn 2 of these eyes. What the eyes do is they shoot, you know, they hone in onto your location and shoot a laser. It's not the best thing, but what's really broken is Ocular Rift completely breaks Mother. So now we have the ability to end the run with the chest. But what we can do is, because we unlocked, just because we had a devil deal, we can go down to the dark chest, which, because we killed Mother, we unlocked Eden, and now we're in Sheol. And as much as I would like to, I don't want to go fight the boss without a sulfur. That's the only problem. So, you know, it's a risk, but it's one that I'm willing to take. And the thing is, once you leave that room, you can no longer go through the portal again. So, you know, there's a lot kind of going on here, and it's something that I would like to explain later. But right now we're just trying to survive, get our health up. Chariot's really good, but that boss we fought, this is a whole group of new enemies for us to fight. You know, and in the beginning it's hard to get to Sheol. You have to get a devil deal. So, you know, it sucks that we're 2 and 2. Sorry about that. That dog needed to go out. So we have a bunch of new enemies, and on this new, 2 new floors. It's a lot to dive into, but just like the womb, anything that hits you here is 1 complete heart. There's a lot of upgraded enemies. Like those eyes that were shooting brimstone, they're upgrades from the eyes that we saw in the womb. way to kill him. And like with rooms like with floors like Sheol, you want some sort of mapping or quick way to get to the boss room, because you don't want to be spending a whole bunch of time in here unless you can handle the enemies. Right now, I really don't feel too confident in gosh dang it, in fighting these guys off. So, I'm just gonna take it at where what I can see. It's a lot of you just gotta take your time, take each room, assess the enemies. That's the biggest thing, is in this game, assessing the enemies. Knowing which enemies are actually gonna be harder, more dangerous. Okay, that's not it. Could it be up? It can't be. Nope. Not there. I don't know where it's at. So this boss is Ultra Greed. This is an upgraded version of the boss we found in the shop on the 4th floor. He just shoots 4 tiers instead of 3, and both Greed and Ultra Greed, both Greed and yeah, it is Ultra Greed, have the ability to drop the Steam sale, which shop items are half off, which is really good for the beginning of the run. But now there is no shops. So right now we're just trying to get to the boss. Once we get to the boss, we'll be fine. But it's a little scary whenever you don't have, we don't have the ability to really rely on our tiers. We're relying on sulfur, which is good, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel comfortable with the run we have actually fighting enemies. And that's something that, if you have that chance to take, this guy's really strong. If you got the option to take the portal in the very beginning, that's something that you might do. Something like to do with this floor, this room. You have to do a lot of micromanaging. It sucks. But I think we're getting close to our boss room, hopefully. That was a really good one. Alright, so we finally found the boss room. So we're fighting Satan, obviously. A really good tip: you wait about 3 or 4 seconds and place a bomb. You will instantly, almost instantly take out the Krampus fight in the very beginning. This is where it gets a little tricky. So you gotta fight. This is the hardest part of the fight, which, making it as easy as possible. I have a chariot card, which allows me to be invulnerable, and then obviously being able to slow him down is good, but that's it. And now we just completed 2 achievement, we 2 completion marks for Isaac. And now we are 1 step closer to being able to find to actually unlocking the true endings of Isaac. With that, we unlocked Judas by killing Satan, And as you can see, we have 2 completion marks for Isaac. So it's awesome. So next time we'll dive into a new character and hopefully show you along the way how to do some more stuff. So you guys enjoyed this episode, please consider liking and subscribing. Go to Dubby and use promo code WHOCARES for 10% off. I greatly appreciate that if you did. It's I think it's better than G Fuel or Gamer Subs. It doesn't leave me tingling, but still keeps me pretty active during the day. If you guys also want to see more content, go over and check out the podcast, check out the tier lists, any other content that I've done, and we'll be back hopefully soon with another Isaac video.